Now, folks, you know what? Let's go. We're gonna dive in. I have no idea really what to expect. I haven't gotten any spoilers from this. Save one, maybe. All right, here we go. I'm pressing the Segi button. Vosh has been talking about the Thiel-affiliated Polymarket. Still want to find out what that is. Oh, yeah, you know what? We can do this real quick. We can do this real quick. Yeah, here you go. Here, this should tell you all you need to know about Polymarket, okay? Basically, Polymarket, if you've been hearing about this, it is a betting pool. It is just a formalization of bets on political figures. It is gambling, and it uses gambling to create odds of candidates winning. So Polymarket here is showing that Trump has a 61.5% chance of winning and Kamala only has a 38.5% chance of winning. And the meme shows, Peter Griffin looking really sad because he supports Kamala and has a Kamala is Brat sticker on his laptop, but he's, really sad because Kamala Harris isn't going to win, statistically, probably. But the issue with this is that Polymarket's statistical model and predictive model is entirely predicated, to my understanding, on people placing bets. So it's not really a source of information for you. It's not a source of any kind of like election info for you. It's just a way for the narrative to be tilted, for public perception to be tilted, and for money to be laundered, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Is it crypto only? It wouldn't surprise me if it was. Peter Thiel loves crypto. But yeah, the other big thing is that this is owned and backed by Peter Thiel, one of the richest men on the planet. And I need to clarify because we've talked about this before. I have a couple videos on my YouTube channel going over a man named Balaji Srinivasran. And he's basically the fascist thought leader of Silicon Valley. And Peter Thiel is very, very neatly in the camp of Balaji Srinivasran, okay? And if you don't know who he is, you should watch my deep dives on him because we go through like a very lengthy talk he gave. But basically, Peter Thiel is a fascist. He's a fascist. He is not a great public speaker. But the fact that he is buying up, he's pushing Polymarket quite heavily, but he's also buying up space and, putting out financial feelers for various politically minded organizations, one of which being TYT, others of which being, I believe, Steven Crowder might be supported by Polymarket now. There's been a number of them. Peter Thiel's basically the guy who made JD Vance. And that's basically what this is. It is a crypto gambling front that is based upon political probabilities. And by political probabilities, I mean who people are placing bets on at any time based on, their perceived perception of their performance, assumedly. But this it can also be very heavily manipulated to change the narrative around different candidates. And it does seem to be kind of a gateway vehicle into buying buying Peter Thiel's way into the good graces of, large political streaming entities, it has poisoned the minds of a number of American election analysts. Well, yeah, absolutely. Is there a playlist? No, you'll have to look for it on the YouTube. Sorry. I should make playlists, but hopefully, you know what? At some point I'm going to get big enough on YouTube that I'm going to be able to afford to hire like someone to manage the channel, because I do not have the ability or the time to do that right now. I'm real sorry. I know that there are a lot of things I could do to improve the YouTube channel, but frankly, I spend 7 or 8 or 9 hours making content every so often. Just kind of makes it impossible for me to do that as well.